Hi, it's Joy. Today I'm watching Criminal Minds, Season 18, Episode 6. Hell is empty, ... And yep, all the monsters are definitely here if you watch Criminal Minds every week. I am so excited for this episode, intrigued to see what the message is going to be for Voight. I feel like it's probably going to be something like someone else has taken over your thing now or something, but that's my guess on it. We will see. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and let's go. Being with the person they were hoping would help him with memories.
Make it easy for you.
What's your name?
Ronnie?
Ronnie.
I'm not
Did he
supposed
kill
to
his
talk
mum?
to strangers.
Picture perfect nuclear family. Even had the bumper sticker with the stick figures on it. I couldn't help myself.
Well, the
It wasn't
memories
hard
are
to
back.
corral them once I had a gun to your sister's head. What you ever did wrong. Never understood.
The way he's
Why
kind
you're
of
such a
talking
bad
about this,
boy
he
if your
sounds like
family's
the
just gonna
old
leave
him.
you.
Is he acting it?
No grandparents. So give me your goddamn message.
Fuck.
Hell is empty. And all the devils are here.
Yeah, that's a well-known saying, and working in the BAU, we're very aware of that.
You're gonna want to grab him.
He's becoming more like his old self.
Misery acquaints a
Fascinating.
man with...
No, I think he knew he had to tap into that side of himself. His purpose was to go in that room and get us the message. He did that, and then some.
Yeah, but at what cost?
Let's scan his brain again. Check hasn't changed.
It could just be a very bold statement.
And the only thing we know is that Voight
Yes,
has
he went to a lot of trouble to
dark
say it.
shit locked up.
For me to run a brain scan can tell us if he's his old self or his new self.
You can do that from here?
I knew what he'd be up against in there, so I brought it along.
Oh, thank God.
I'll send the feed to your monitor so you can see what I see.
Oh, I mean, if there's a chance he's his old self, we shouldn't leave him alone with anyone.
Don't leave, please.
Brain is still firing. How can that be? We all saw how he talked to Graber. He knew exactly what to say.
Look at the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. There's no dopamine release.
So
He's not enjoying
not
it.
okay with seeing violence.
Not a problem.
Can you fake this kind of brain scan stuff? That's what I need to know, because otherwise I believe him.
He's calm.
I'll talk to him. When he saw me earlier, he immediately remembered Allison.
Oh, can we have a brake pump here for a minute?
For
We've all
you.
had all these dust-ups.
They're just waking up.
Mhm. Oh God.
911, what's your emergency?
My name is Claire Thatcher and I have been kidnapped.
Claire, we have your location. Help is on the way.
Oh, help's not gonna get there in
Yes, we
time.
will.
To call someone she loves.
I just want to hear her voice.
Call her in an hour. Boundaries,
No,
Claire.
no.
Just text him a picture of the fucking coffin. It's intentionally designed. Yeah, he's intentionally crushing her.
Hey, thanks for coming in so early. So I couldn't stop thinking about how the
You go
timeline
home?
tells the story.
If I didn't know better, I'd say the next unsub starts once the
Yeah.
previous one is off the board.
Becca!
Evan! Oh my god. Oh, wow. Hi.
Be a bit soul-sucking.
Oh, yeah, you
Is
thought
he
DC would be
the
better.
I'm an optimist.
unsub?
Looking at one of DC.
I will happily enlighten you why my presence here is pertinent. Let's do a guilt trip speed round, okay? Did you compromise SOAR? Sage away your olfactory evils.
Yes, it's all that. But I know why he's here.
We're not having that conversation. Not yet.
I think maybe you need to.
What we need
Boy, like, you might need
is
it
for
to
you tell us
heal.
everything you remember. Now's not the time for scone.
Please, you've never sconed a day in your life.
Oh my God.
But I do know something that could get us presently together.
Oh dear.
I think so. I think so. Excuse me.
These two exchanging a look of, oh my God, it's not something I thought I had on my
Hey,
bingo card.
just got a report on a...
Girls gotta eat. You up for dinner? I still make a terrific...
You know, I live with Tara.
Yeah? living together. That is a big step for you, Becca. That's great. Yeah.
I'll ask her.
This is gonna be a night. That's great.
It's good to meet friends. And for old friends to
Look at
reconnect.
us. So why did you do it? Why did you?
Connect like-minded people.
Yeah, let's start there.
We were all like, manage the traffic.
How did you vet them?
There's some things you can't fake.
This is all
Not even on a platform like that.
useful.
Coffin collapsed around her.
Yeah, thanks to these. It's,
Mm-hmm.
he can detonate them whenever he wants. So when the first responders were on their way, boom, 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 roof caves in.
Enough time to give her
So he
hope.
never intended for
Sadistic
Claire to be
chance to say
rescued.
goodbye.
No, he didn't.
For a regular Goofus and Gallant, yeah.
It's so weird.
You're over.
But we can't just.
Did you ever bury someone alive? In a small space?
The coffin?
No.
See, Tyler isn't really the best suited for this because the way to get through to this boy is compassion and treating him like a human, not barking at him. And I completely get why Tyler is weird. Like Penelope sitting having a nice, lovely tea party with him is weird, but this boy is it's so I'm repeating myself endlessly. It's so fascinating.
Talk about having their victim call a family member as they were dying. You had Allison call me the night she died, didn't you?
Or she had this calmness about her. I guess I just thought if she could fall in love with me, then maybe I wouldn't have to be like this anymore. She was kind. I got paranoid, and so I had to. I don't. Can we not do this?
You
please?
owe me this.
I don't know that you want to know. I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? Your mind
took
goes
her.
to all these horrible places,
I
but
took her to a motel. She knew what was going on, and
Is
she
it-
only wanted one thing.
worse
She
to
wanted to hear your
know.
voice because then she knew that Blake would be okay.
Is it worse to know? But you were thinking that anyway. Like,
Daddy?
Hey,
oh Lord.
hey, you can't be down here, remember? Mommy's working now instead. Isn't she?
So he targets mothers who aren't there for their kid
Did Haley know
for whatever reason.
I don't know how I'm going to tell Haley I denied her that. I don't know
You
if she'd ever forgive
didn't
me.
know. You should have. In an ideal world, you'd have picked up on the desperation in her voice that you didn't know.
Do you have it?
What was going on in the family, and if so, how?
All right, you think he
Mm-hmm.
recognized himself in the family dynamic?
You wanted to
Oh my God.
punish them?
It's the dude that Tara's girlfriend knows from law school. He used to work in private law and he was a divorce attorney, sorry. And that's how he knows these things. We've literally already seen who the unsub is. It's not him. But he's involved. I find that man suspicious. He's one of the unsubs. He's the guy in charge of the new network. We've literally seen who the unsub is. I don't know why I was going down that rabbit hole. Now, is he actually targeting his own ex? Or is this just
What are
another
you doing
woman?
here, Kyle?
I tried calling you, it went straight to voicemail.
Well, he's going for his actual intended target now. Poor woman.
He is happy and wants to invite us over for dinner.
I mean, that doesn't mean he's not interested, but as long as
Okay,
you...
spill it.
But another thing, which is you can be interested in somebody, find out they are either A, not interested in you, or B, in another relationship, so it doesn't even matter if in another universe they would be interested in you, and still be their friend, even if you're thinking, oh, damn it, I was really hoping we'd reconnect. You can still be their friend.
Did you see? Should I be worried?
No. No. He should.
Well, he hasn't done anything.
So,
Oh, he hasn't coffined her yet. We've got time. Unless he's come up with a new plan instead of
Are you
coffining.
gonna kill me?
Ava,
Oh,
you gotta help me. I'm gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna help you.
ooh, you've targeted the baby. So the baby girl's in the coffin, not the wife. Yeah, see, normally I'd say, like, I hate divorces where one parent tries to steal all the custody. Like, if you're gonna split up, you need to have shared custody as equal as is possible, you know, like within like what you want with your lifestyles and work, etc. If both parties want equal, it should be equal. Um, but like in certain cases, there is a reason one of the parents shouldn't be having custody. It's because they're like this. Oh, this poor baby girl.
No! HTTP stream. It's
Oh,
going to
they're
the
gonna
exact
see
same
the sweet
server.
little baby.
I am
And the mother doesn't
sending
deserve it
this
either,
around
but the
to
mother would rather it
now.
was her any day of the year. Shut those off, okay? There's no traffic on the roads. Like, when you get nearby, no sirens. Because if he hears sirens on the background of the recording, he'll detonate.
Look at what you made me do, Lainey. This is your
Fuck
fault.
you.
Take Ava away from me. Break up our family.
Fucking reason she did that, you psycho.
What you got? Here. Yeah? Here. All right, let's go.
Understand that?
Kyle, we know about the network.
But if I was
You know
that
you
woman,
got
I think I
pointers.
couldn't look away from the screen.
Let's go.
I want her to watch what she's done. I want her to live with it.
Don't watch then, don't watch. If you're watching, he gets what he wants.
Ava's safe.
We got her.
He's happy he saved a
Drop
kid,
the
this is
weapon.
fucked. They're not as hardcore. Is it because he failed?
This isn't over.
Mom! I was so scared. I'm so sorry.
Thank goodness.
Oh, I think you are consciously peacocking and that you're trying to reignite the flame between you and Rebecca. And, you know, it's not going to happen.
No, I apologize if that's the way that I came off.
I think
You
this
know, I'm
this
just trying-
conversation is kind of completely unnecessary. Like, if you trust Rebecca, nothing's gonna come of it. Like, this conversation is necessary if he starts like making moves, if he starts like outright flirting, and if he says to her, "Hey, when Tara's not around, you and me, want to meet up?" That's when you have this conversation. Literally, the guy showed up, was clearly like excited to see her, asked if she could have dinner with him. She said, "I'm seeing someone." He said, "Oh, that's great. Should we all meet up for dinner?" Great. Like, if you watch my channel, I am the first to scream at men, at the universe. I don't think this guy did anything that needed this conversation. Like, yeah, it was a little uncomfy, and like, if they went for dinner and he was clearly flirting or was trying to like angle for a threesome, because obviously two women would have a threesome, I don't know, something like that, you might need to sit down and have this conversation, but like this? Okay, it's just weird.
Save the heart.
Was to introduce you to my fiance.
Yeah, you weirdo.
Michelle.
Like,
Okay. You're engaged.
Yeah, I'm
So excited for you.
That's sweet. There's
Oh my gosh, I'm
there's a puppy.
Tara,
Yeah,
this
that's
was
awesome.
so unnecessary.
Oh
Very
my
cute.
goodness, the whole
I'm sorry. That was way out of line.
It
It
really
all
was,
good. I'm
given
just
what had
glad
happened.
She ended up with somebody.
quick trip to the 9th floor, and then yes.
Why, something's gonna happen here. Like, I'm sorry, like, there's something like, I don't know, like, her going in the lift is weird. He was in the lift. Like, I feel like, you know, like, this feels too convenient. Not too convenient, but like, it's a weird plot line out of nowhere. It could just be them showing that they're together and Tara gets a bit jealous and they love each other. Is he gonna turn out to be an unsub? The pie is poisoned.
Whoever said it was just one.
Oh, fuck. Something's happened to Tara.
What package?
Oh no, a package has been delivered, okay. I'm so, like, the thing with Tara and the dude is weird to me. I'm so stressed. Not Tara, oh my god. Ignore my life. Names are running out of my head. Well, that was ominous timing, just when he said, "Who said there's one?" Bam! live when the building goes under lockdown. I think I'm gonna continue, despite my defense of random man, whose name I've already forgotten because brain fog and bad memory names. My defense of him in that conversation, because it was a weird thing to jump to, given nothing that egregious had happened. I'm still gonna stick with my guns that I think he's a serial killer. And I think even if his fiance is real, I think he's going to turn out to be the one behind the network now, or to be one of the activated serial killers. And you know what? I'm probably wrong, but it felt weird, and it might have just been meant to be like a cutesy little thing showing the development of their relationship. If it never comes up again, I'm not going to be like, that was bad writing. I will be like, that was kind of weird, Tara, like overreaction or something. But yeah, the genuineness of the moment when that alarm was sounding, I was like, he's abducted her from the lift. Maybe I'm reaching. In the same episode, I accused the man of being a serial killer multiple times. Accused him of being a serial killer in this episode, and we've already seen the serial killer in this episode, and he isn't. That was smart. Then I'm like defending him, and now I'm back to accusing him of being a serial killer. What can I say? I feel like I keep repeating myself when it comes to Voight, because it is so fascinating. This empathetic, like, he's funny, they have like good times, like, I mean, okay, not ever having good times, but you know, they're personable with him, and he is personable. I mean, he always had charm. That's kind of a like that was sort of often how he lulled people into a false sense of security before he struck. But it's just, he's smooth. It's so weird that he is so empathetic, and he was able to remember how he used to behave and emulate it, but his brain hasn't changed. So the big thing that I don't know enough about neuroscience and everything, is can he fake that? Can he fake his brain lighting up the way it should and not having the dopamine release? It's just so fascinating, and I kind of like that we saw Tyler, just he wasn't able to break down and like become like chatty with Voight. He always had that aggression, that kind of, yeah, he was like civil, he wasn't like awful with Voight, but he wasn't able to be kind of like sympathetic and understanding, and I do not blame him given everything he's been through. I think it's realistic, like, especially as he's not as trained or experienced in these things as the rest of them are. The case itself, sadistic little piece of shit. Voight wouldn't have been happy that he ultimately was targeting his own family, but yeah, how awful, like, phone home. Oh no, it was awful as always, and multiple people have been activated. Have multiple people been activated every time, or is it just now that it's going to be multiple people, or did he just say that for fun? But someone is orchestrating all of this. My current guess is it's thingy Evan from college or whatever, from law school. It's a very intriguing investigation and developments. So a reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and thank you so much for watching.